Are you looking to sell art commissions from your website? With ChamaWP, you can easily set up a commission payment form, set your prices, and start earning all from your own website. In this video, I'll show you step by step how you can add commission sales to your website. And let's dive right in. Alright, so I'm already logged in to WordPress dashboard here, and the next thing you would want to do to add a commission item for sale is just go over to the ChamaWP menu and then click on add commission. Right, and then the next thing you want to do is add in a descriptive title for the commission. So let's say I wanted to sell some line art. Okay, so line art of characters. Alright, and then you can put in a description of the item. Let me just copy in some text that I have here. So let's just copy that and paste that in. Alright, so let's see if I wanted to add in images for preview. Let's just go ahead and add those in. So you can add in images as many as you want, and they will just show up on the front end as like a photo gallery, and you can add in images that kind of show what the supporter will be getting once they buy this commission. So let's go ahead and add in some images. I've already uploaded some images that I can choose from here, so let's go ahead and select those and use them. Okay, if I'm wanting to have some optional add-ons that the supporter can pay for, I can add those in. So let's say I wanted to add in the option for, let's say, a signed copy of art. I can add that in and say this would cost $15. And then also if I wanted to add in, let's say, color version of the line art, so color version, let's say this would cost like $50. All right, and then if this is a physical item, you're going to want to be shipping those out, so you can add in the pricing for this item, and you can do it based on country or based on region. So for example, if I wanted to add in for North America, I can add the pricing to be, the shipping price to be 15. For Africa, I can set that up as $20. And if I wanted to set that up as for, let's say, Europe, I can put in $40. All right. The thing that you would want to set up is the minimum price. So let's say I want it to be $50. Now, this is the price, the fixed price that somebody can enter if they're purchasing this item. But if you want it to be flexible, if you want somebody to enter whatever they want, in addition to this minimum price, you can enable this option, enable pay what you want, and this would allow them to increase the amount that they're paying for this item, and it wouldn't go below 50, but they can pay, if they wanted to pay, let's say, $100 for this item, you can leave that option open to them. The quantity available, if you want there to be no limit, you can set it as -1. If you want it to be, let's say I wanted to sell, let's say, just 500 items, I can put that limit there. Who can request this item? Do I want it to be available to only subscription members, or do I want it to be available to everyone? Let's say I want it to be available to everyone. And then let's go ahead and set a featured image. This is going to be shown on the front end, and you'll see how it will look like just in a moment. So let's go ahead and set that up, and then just click publish. All right, and if I switch over to the front end, it will show up. Okay, let me just show you the front end. there it is. Okay, so it's showing the limit. Oh, sorry, it's showing how much you can pay for. You can pay 50 or more. It has 500 slots available. And if I go and view this, it will take me to the dedicated page. Okay, or if I had one or more commission items available, if I go and click on commissions, it would show all of them listed there. All right, so if you had multiple commission items for sale, that would all be listed on this commissions page. But if I wanted just to view this item, there it is, and I can see the gallery of images that show what I'm getting. So that's what it looks like. And let's say I'm a supporter and I wanted to request this item, so let's go ahead and do that. All right, so it shows how many slots are available, a brief description, and if I wanted to give some more details to complete this request as a supporter, they would have to enter that, so it wouldn't allow me to do anything without doing that. So let's go ahead and say I would like this for my friend Joe. Okay, so do I want a signed copy of this art? Let's say yes, and notice it increases the price. Let's say a color version. Do I want a color version? Yes. Okay, and then if I wanted to ship it, let's say to North America, all right, and do I want to pay more than the 130? I can decide to do that. Let's say I wanted to pay 200. Okay, I can pay 200. All right, and that's it. Let me go ahead and make a payment, and then I would enter my full name. Let's say Johnny Bravo, and let's say I'm in the United States and my address is in Chicago, and I will just go ahead and choose my payment and just pay now, and it will just redirect me to the receipt page. If I do a refresh, it will just show it has been processed over on Stripe and it's been sent over. Okay, and that's it. That's about it. So if you have any questions, feel free to reach out and I'd be happy to answer any questions that you have. You can also add in a comment in the comment section below. All right, until next time, bye.